Dreams are truth tellers. It's the only place where you're not able to lie to anyone, including yourself. And it's the perfect opportunity to get a true glimpse into your psyche and your subconscious. Want to know how? Keep watching. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Felipe and I'm a social skills and confidence coach. Now, you might be expecting some social skills advice, but today I want to talk about dreams and how they can help you gain more confidence and overcome a lot of traumas and subconscious issues. When you work with your dreams, you're working at the subconscious level of your mind and even deeper levels of consciousness. So here are the most common meaning for dreams and how to use them to improve yourself, your life, and your overall confidence. All right, the number one type of dream that you'll probably have is those that have to do with your current circumstances. They're basically like ripples or echoes of what's happening to you in your life currently, whether that's good or bad. You just dream about it. All right, so the second type of dreams are repetitive dreams. These are dreams that you have over and over and over and seem to have some sort of a pattern. These have to do with unresolved situational or emotional conflicts. That, again, might be something to do with the situation, or it might be an internal conflict. If, for example, you keep having the same dream about, let's say, your brother, your sister, or something like that, or a family member, where it's the same situation over and over, oftentimes that has to do with unresolved issues or conflict with them, or maybe there's some kind of resentment, maybe there's some guilt. That's what happens a lot of the times, and that gives you a cue that this might be something that where you might need to have a conversation with that person, or specifically acknowledge that issue, and many times that issue will dissolve by itself. I really can't stress enough the power of awareness when it comes to not only your everyday life, but even more importantly, your dreams. If you know what's going on in your psyche, you can not only take control of it, but simply the awareness of what's going on will dissolve any negative or unproductive thought patterns. Now, what does this have to do with social skills, connecting with people, confidence, and so forth? Well, if oftentimes you've tried to get ahead in life, or you've tried certain things to be more confident, etc., many times what holds you back is not that, at the level of conscious, which I'm sure that's kind of common sense to you, but it's these things that you're not aware of, the subconscious level thinking. And a great way and a great tool to do that and to get access to that is to begin journaling your dreams. Personally, what I do is I journal my dreams every single day. So I wake up in the morning and I record my dream on my phone. Whether you're writing them down or recording them on your phone, you want to do this daily. And when you're recording them, you don't want to move too much or open your eyes too much. That's why I use my phone. I just grab it, close my eyes, and ask myself, what was I dreaming? Because when you engage your sensory system, if you will, you begin to forget your dream begins to dissipate. From there, after maybe a month or two, I kind of put them all into a spreadsheet. It's a little bit of a work, but it's worth it because I kind of really get an overview, or almost a 360 view of everything that's going on in my life, in between, the first day that I start recording all the way to the 2, 3, 4, or whatever months that I'm recording. And it really allows me to see the kind of things that I might deny about myself, or that I might not acknowledge or might not even be aware of. So that helps really to begin to deal with those issues at that level. Here are the ways to really gain power over this, besides the pure awareness that, again, many times will just dissolve these issues. The first thing is you can simply begin to switch through visualization what you're dreaming. Oftentimes what you're dreaming is a direct reflection of how your life is. So as you begin to shift what you're dreaming and you begin to visualize new dreams and that sort of thing, it begins to shift your reality as well, even faster actually than just pure visualization. When you visualize as far as your dreams and what's happening in your dreams. Let's say you're in a situation where the same thing happens over and over. Maybe you're in a car accident. Maybe you're always falling, or that sort of thing. Maybe you begin flying this time, that sort of thing, or the way that you interact with specific dream characters. now you interact in a different way, or that sort of thing. Or you begin to release emotions around that dream or around those limiting beliefs, thought patterns, and emotions, of course. And you can do that with, for example, the Sedona method, which I highlight in one of my videos here on this channel. So that's one of the ways. Another way that you can do this is that you can just simply address that subconscious trauma, if you will. If you need to have a hard conversation with someone, then have it. I've done that where I've had dreams where, with family members, I have the same issue come up since I was a teenager, and so the same dream happens to me where I'm a teenager, and with that specific person, I hold a lot of resentment. I've had that conversation, and it just begins the healing process with this person. And again, this translates into your energy. This translates into how you interact with people in general, and it translates how you interact with life. So it's super, super important. All right, so the third thing that you can do with these types of dreams is that you can begin to analyze them in a way where you're trying to find the lesson. If you're having repetitive dreams, and maybe you've been having them for years, what is the lesson that you're overlooking? Is there some type of spiritual or even just practical lesson that you need to learn? Now, what are the benefits? The benefits is that you're going to be a lot more at peace. You're going to find that you will really get to know yourself at a much deeper level than just journaling, because this is, again, a direct door to your subconscious. Also, your energy is just going to be fantastic. It's going to be very peaceful. People are going to be wanting to be around you, basically, just because you don't have a lot of this inner turmoil that oftentimes you still project, whether you're conscious of it or not. And you'll have overall a better sense of well-being, less anxiety, less stress, as well as the way that you create in your life will be much more effortless, because oftentimes we create a mess out of things because of all the subconscious issues we have. So you begin to get out of your own way as you gain access to these deeper levels of subconscious in your mind and begin to shift them. Then all the hard work, a lot of the hard work won't be as necessary, as well as you might begin to do things differently because you're no longer doing things because of past traumas, fears, or pains. So that is an incredible gift that you can give yourself by beginning to practice this and beginning to know yourself when you are sleeping. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe, and check out some of my other videos. That's all for today. We'll see you next time.